Minister of ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Chris Baryomunsi, Honorable and Excellency Ministers from Member States, the Deputy Director General of the Universal Postal Union, the Secretary General of the Pan African Postal Union, the Assistant Secretary General of the Pan African Postal Union, the Chairperson, Plenipotentiary Conference, our sister, the Minister of ICT from Zimbabwe, the Chairperson of the Administrative Council, heads of delegation from ministries, regulators and designated operators, members of PAPU administrative councils and observers, esteemed delegates from member states, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable ministers, I wish to thank you for gracing this occasion by your physical presence. Your presence greatly honors this gathering and underscores the importance of this moment. Allow me also to thank the Honorable Minister of ICT and National Guidance for joining us today. Your participation underscores the importance that the government of Uganda attaches to the development of postal sector, both nationally and across the continent. I extend warm welcome to all delegates who have traveled to be here, with special recognition of my fellow CEOs of postal and regulatory agencies across Africa. Welcome to the Pearl of Africa. A decade ago, honorable ministers, many predicted the decline, even the demise of postal services. This was largely because fewer people were writing letters. What was not fully anticipated, however, was the rise of e-commerce, an economic revolution that now depends more than ever on efficient, reliable, and technology-enabled delivery networks. As we gather in Kampala today, our task is to explore how digital technology and innovation can be harnessed to build a smart, modern postal sector that drives socio-economic transformation, with e-commerce as a key pillar. Globally, the postal sector is undergoing one of the most profound transformations in its history. Digital platforms, e-commerce, data-driven logistics, and smart delivery technologies are redefining how postal networks operate and the value they deliver to citizens and businesses. For Africa, this transformation presents both a challenge and a remarkable opportunity. On one hand, traditional mail volumes are declining as digital communication takes center stage, and regulatory frameworks in some areas are struggling to keep pace with rapid technological change. On the other hand, the expansion of e-commerce, digital trade, and cross-border logistics is creating unprecedented demand for efficient and technology-enabled delivered systems. It's within this context that regulators and policymakers must act decisively to create an enabling environment, one that allows postal operators to evolve into modern platforms for e-commerce, logistics, and digital services, while ensuring fair competition and innovation across the ecosystem. This conference, therefore, presents a timely opportunity to reaffirm that the postal network is not a relic of the past, but a dynamic and evolving infrastructure capable of supporting economic growth and digital inclusion. At the Uganda Communications Commission, and in partnership with Posta Uganda, the designated operator, we are implementing a number of strategic interventions to support this transformation. These include the digitization of postal services, the development of national addressing systems, the strengthening of regulatory frameworks to accommodate new market entrants, and the promotion of fair competition within the courier and logistics market. We are also encouraging interoperability between postal networks and digital financial services to expand access to secure, affordable transactions. The future of the postal sector lies in its ability to integrate digital technologies into traditional delivery systems, from track and trace solutions and digital addressing to data analytics and smart logistics platforms. These innovations are enabling greater efficiency, transparency, and responsiveness to customer needs. Post operators across Africa must therefore reposition themselves not merely as carriers of physical mail, but as enablers of digital commerce and providers of last-mile connectivity. However, this transformation cannot happen in isolation. Our regulatory and operational frameworks must be harmonized across borders. This includes the standardization of addressing systems, customs procedures, digital tracking platforms, and operational protocols. Regional bodies such as Pan African Postal Union, working alongside the Universal Postal Union and organizations like IACO, play a critical role in advancing this harmonization and strengthening continental coordination. I'm confident that the discussions and decisions emerging from this Plenipotentiary Conference will generate practical insights and collective commitments that will unlock the full potential of African postal sector. I wish you fruitful and productive deliberations, and once again, karibuni Uganda, for God and my country.